Oh, look, there I am. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the fence. Let me get those comments up for you. There we go. I was signed out of PSN, apparently. That is ridiculous. Turn this down a little bit. Let's see. Scholar of the First Sin. Online servers will be unavailable due to maintenance during the following period. May 31st, 18 to 21. June 1st from 1 to 4. That's 3 days from now. Apologize for any inconvenience caused to the Dark Souls 2 Scholars of the First Sin community. Thank you all for playing Dark Souls 2 Scholars of the First Sin. That's not going to really affect us. So it'll be fine. It's Thursday, and that'll be a Sunday for us, so... no worries. Should be able to just continue. I was in the Forest of Fallen Giants? What was I looking for there? Snaps, I forget. I remember saying, don't let me forget, whenever I left last time we were playing. But I do not remember what it was we were doing. We'll find out. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat my soup. Because we're so behind today. Did you really, Bear? I was thinking about it in the shower this morning, and I thought it was interesting because it's actually, like, it's a matter of perspective on how you view this. And I thought about it like I've thought of it differently when I was younger than what I do now. And then I'm sure I'll think of it differently 10 years from now. What's up, Vince? I'm actually playing DS2 right now, actually. Hey, Gruesome Kyle, welcome back to the fence, man. Sorry, I got a potato in my mouth. Nice, man. What kind of class are you playing? And what part of the game are you at? Because I'm not very far, I don't think. I'm 22 hours in. What time do you call this? I call it late o'clock, man. It's like late 45 almost. Oh, look, there's my souls. How'd I die? Oh, I remember how I died. I totally remember how I died. I was just standing there because I was sad about something. And I got murdered. Ninja Turtle! Oh god, turtle power! Anything but turtle power! Grab. Yoink. Yes! Success! Up! Up. I have no mod powers at the moment. We still have about 90 minutes before we're home. No problem. I seriously doubt we're gonna have anybody that needs to be timed out or banned. Or anything like that. But if it happens, I'll be sure to take care of it, or Genie Bear will be able to take care of it. Fine work, but pointless. True that. True that. This is stupid. I was about to go to sleep when I get that notification that Fitzchild LLG is live. Polaris, I'm sorry, man. You were probably, like, giving up on the notion, being like, well, I guess he's just not doing it right now. I'm gonna go to sleep. Lay down. I know I'm really late today. Faith, strength, and dex? Nice, that's kind of where I'm going. Donut, welcome back to the fence, man. How you doing this morning? Pyro, oh my gosh, you're all here. I'm doing good, Pyro. How are you doing? Just late. Just trying to catch up on some food. And get my bearings here. iMac, welcome back to the fence. Oink. Mini Doge. Wow. Such Doge. Who called you Doge? Oh! Oh! Oh my god! He hit me like a baseball. Oh no! Run! Just run! See, according to Polaris, adults are just big kids. Then what makes you say that? So Genie Bear says, yeah, culture, religion, laws, responsibility, and psychology all play into it. It's crazy. There's a lot of different factors that play into being an adult. So why don't you elaborate a little bit, Genie Bear? Genie Bear watched a video on this recently, apparently. So she has heard and been informed a good deal about this fact, or this topic. Not fact, sorry. Great, so good, wow. Much mourning. Polaris says, biggest difference between kids and adults is that one can drink. See, I have to disagree. I feel like there's a lot of difference that comes between adults and kids in lines of thinking and decision making, what matters and what doesn't matter in life. I think there's a big change. So close to having 20K. It doesn't say how much. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't say how close. It doesn't say how many hours. You can calculate it yourself. You'll get up to 600 gil every hour. Of course, it's different in each culture. And considered adult, like Japanese are considered adults at the age of 13. Now, why is that? That's so weird. Guys, don't forget, while you're all here, please click on that follow train link. It'll help me out on my way to sponsorship, and that can be a way for you guys to help support me while you're here viewing me and watching me play games and stuff. But I'm totally riding on that train, guys. So if you take a moment to do that, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, you got youth club today? Okay, iMac. You work in 45 minutes, so you hang in there for a bit. Then host as you leave. Oh, okay, Black Mage. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. You've been hosting the past few days, and I think it's been helping out a lot. Ah, that's awesome. I hope you have a good day at work, bro. Are you serious, Donut? Excuse me. You have this conversation with your girlfriend a lot? How does it go? If you don't mind me asking. Too many times, Pinfall. Too many times. Hey, what's up, Jess? Welcome back to the fence. Question. Is DS2 a direct sequel to DS1 as in story or just a new guy? I believe it's in the same universe, but it's in a different land. Dark Souls 2 takes place in Drangleic, and I think Dark Souls 1 takes place in somewhere else. I forget what it's called. I forget what the land is called in Dark Souls 1. See, Ahmed says that the difference is imagination and matureness. See, Black Mage Pyro says, adults have too much responsibility, kids have too many rules to abide by. But adults have the option to choose and to follow them. It's a good one. Okay. If this were the 1700s, none of us would be talking to each other. True that. Internet OP. See, Donut's got a thoughtful response here. I think to me, it's when you know how to switch between kid mode and adult mode. Nothing wrong with being childish, but there's a time and a place in adulthood. Right, so you know you can click that off. You could know when you have to crack down and really like think about a situation and address a situation and solve a problem, and then you know how to balance that between when you should have a good time. I think that that's definitely part of it. I mean, we could classify an adult as just an age, right? if we really wanted to, we could just say you're an adult when you're 18, according to laws. Or you're an adult when you're 21, according to laws. Or you're an adult, if you're Japanese, apparently, when you're 13, according to laws. But does that really dictate what being an adult is? The Elder Scrolls 6, Nern confirmed. Are you serious, Polaris? Therefore, it must be true, right? I was not aware that your Magic 8 Ball was informed of the Elder Scrolls. Dude, that's the best Magic 8 Ball ever. Don't let that 8 Ball get out of your life. Right, artists do have a lot of imagination. Their creativity is at play constantly. Black Mage says, cool. Some don't have to play the first one to follow the second. Neat, yeah. Yeah, totally. You can play the first one, you can play the second one, in whatever order you want. You'll have a good time with both. Jesus. Unless you're in this part of the game. And then you'll just be, like, sad all the time. I don't know where to go to progress. I think this might have just been, like, a dead-end path. So I could get that, seed of a tree of giants. Hello. Wow, how did that not hit me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. You know what? You know what? Turtles in a half shell? Oh dear god. How did I get in this position? Oh Jesus. Run. Run. Move. What the? Are you serious right now? He just backplowed me. Oh, there's got to be a way to open that shortcut. There's got to. Oh, man. Maybe there's not. Maybe I just have to accept my fate. I will never accept my fate. I will go back to the bonfire, and then I will teleport to another location, because screw you guys, I'm going home. Alright, here we go. Travel. Majula. Crickmick, welcome back to the fence. Being responsible has nothing to do with age. But the concept of being responsible does have to do with the concept of being an adult. Which, depending on how we're looking at it, are we looking at being an adult as, you know, an age thing, or are we looking at it as like a maturity thing? I think it can go both ways. V upside down triangle. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Black Mage Pyro, what kind of art do you produce, man? I don't know if I've asked you this before. If I have, I'm sorry. Genie Bear says, I agree with the psychological terminology of being an adult, which is 25 to 30 in age. In that sense, the brain is fully developed cognitively, and a person at that age is fully capable of making rational and mature decisions and judgments. So in that sense, the physical development in your cranium, that's what we're looking at in terms of adulthood. That's how Genie Bear views it. Anyway, I think that's a good answer. I think that's a really really well thought out answer, actually. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at between 25 and 30, that's when the brain is fully developed. I thought it would happen between like 18 and 20 something, like early 20s. Shows how much I know about it, huh? See, I can't answer this QOD. I'm not an adult technically yet. That's the great thing, Polaris. No, that's the great thing about it. You don't have to be an adult to answer the question. I'm trying to gather different perspectives here and get us all to communicate with each other based on your own personal experiences. That's what I think is cool about this question. There are no wrong answers to this question, by the way. Just so everybody knows. I wouldn't know. I'm almost 32 and I'm a big baby. Aw, Pin. Come on now, man. Ahmed says, I've been watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air recently, and I still can't believe I know the words of the theme song, because it's so good. It's so catchy. That theme song was well written. I'm an adult and bought an Avengers cereal box for the box. That's next level adulthood, Black Mage. Hell yeah, own it. Be stoked about it. I do too, Donut. Thoughtful Thursdays are fun. See, Polaris, I'm under 18, so therefore I'm not technically an adult yet, just getting ready for college soon. No, this is the story, all about how... Is someone gonna continue it? My life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute just to sit right here and tell you all about the story of how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air, some shit like that, I forget. But... But then we got... We have to break it up, do the music, then we got the next verse. I was hoping it would go on for longer than 2. Let's see. Black Mage, I make all kinds. Traditional, charcoal, painting, dabble in ceramics, and digital. Not hyper-realism, but I'll link you my portfolio on Twitter if you'd like. Black Mage, yeah, I'd really appreciate that, actually. I love checking out artwork here. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. By the way, I'm eating green chili stew that Pants made. It's really good. He brought it over last night. Let's see, dexterity go up. I really should up my faith so I can get the heal spell. I need to get it up to like 13 or something like that. Okay. See, I will play Honey Pop when I leave home. I don't know what Honey Pop is. See, Donut, I'm only gonna be 21 this summer. Some days I feel like I'm 30, others I feel like I'm 7. You know, I feel that way too. Sometimes I feel like I'm pretty well grown up. Other times I don't feel that way. I feel like I've got a lot to do, you know, before I can start calling myself an adult. That's kind of what got me thinking about it today, is because I was pondering like how I think of myself now in terms of being an adult and how I used to think of myself in terms of being an adult. And it's while I don't look at myself right now, I don't feel like I'm much more of an adult. I know that I am. But looking back then, I didn't feel it at all. And I didn't look at it at all. I just, you know, we're going to be kids forever. So what's the point in remembering, or not remembering, but thinking about what it would be like as an adult, right? It's just a difference in priorities. Plus, you feel like you're invincible when you're a kid anyway, so that means you're never going to get old. Nice crickman, got it. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, just shooting some b-ball outside the pool. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. Why is that song so catchy? I'm never going to be able to get it out of my head today now. Okay. What should I upgrade here? I can upgrade... I've been using that curved sword. What is this whip like? It's a dexterity weapon, which I totally have the stats for. Let me see. Show item info. Not normally used on the battlefield. Very effective against bare flesh, but not against enemies with armor or like protection. And a grand lance, which I need strength for that. Well, if I can use this halberd now, though, that's pretty cool. But it'll keep me from using my dual wield build. Yeah, I agree, Bear. Having the ability to drink doesn't make a difference to me in terms of being an adult either. Honestly, doesn't matter. It's stupid to me, though, that you can... Like, you're considered an adult in the States at 21, but you can go to battle for your country before you're an adult, technically. How does that make sense? You can go die for your country when you're 18, but you can't have an alcoholic beverage until you're 21. Yeah, you can share with the chat, Black Mage. It'll delete the link automatically, but I'll see it on my end, and I'll repost it for you. Honey Pop is the most interactive sex you'll ever have in a video game. Why the hell anyone plays that trash is beyond me. Suddenly I want to pull up Google. Oh, my dog died. What? No! Not the puppy. Okay. I should probably check out this halberd before I do any upgrading. Sorry, sir. It's just me being unprepared. That's all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, the double spin. That's even more awesome. So those of you just joining us today, if you don't know what we're talking about, it is Thoughtful Thursday, so keep that in mind. We got a thoughtful topic for you all today. Got one every single week. Today, we're asking everybody, according to you, what is the difference between being a kid and being an adult? Let us know your response down in the comments below, and we'll talk about it a little bit. There are no wrong answers to this question either. Everybody can answer. I'm trying to gather perspectives here and get to learn what everybody thinks about it. Alright, this ring is 13,000, isn't it? I really want to get this cat's ring. Unless I found one myself. I don't think I have, though. No, I didn't. Clubs are really good. You can buy them from the merchant in the Forest of Fallen Giants for only 800. It has a scaling and strength. Okay, I like clubs for like armored enemies and for like bone enemies like skeletons and stuff because they just destroy them. God, the stew is so good. Almost done, guys. You know, we don't need any lip from you. Okay.
What's that? You have that glint in your eye.
That was good.
And the scent of what? Oh, don't feel bad.
Sure, your mother's quite proud. Let's kill our children first so they never get drunk. American logic, right? It's so weird. When you put it in that terms, it's just funny sounding. In our culture, you're considered by Americans an adult if you are in the military. I don't care how you see it, you're still sending kids to war. Exactly. It's stupid. And so many kids are encouraged to go fight for our country right now, too. It's nuts. Cool, keep in mind I haven't updated it in a while, but here it is. Feel free to criticize, folks. Always helps. Alright, awesome. Awesome, we got Black Mage Pyro's Deviant Art here. That's brilliant, man. I'm not going to have the time to like delve into your gallery right now, but I will share this link for everyone. This is Black Mage Pyro's Deviant Art, guys. The Flaming Crow. Go check his stuff out. You get to play COD in real life. Pinfall says, I have to go for a bit. Gotta make it to our connecting coach. I should be back in 1 hour. No problem, Pin. Thanks for your chat presence, bro. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon on the fence. You guys take care. Good morning, Rose. Welcome back to the fence. Yeah, I've met some rather mature younger folks too, Crickmick. It's bad for the people that you're comparing them to, but it's really good for the people that like that are being compared. Like if they have the maturity level of 40-year-olds. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's bad for the 30 and 40-year-olds. Good for your friends that have that maturity level. I think even when you're really mature, though, it's still hard to feel like an adult. I was always told when I was a kid growing up and everything, you're really mature, you think differently than other kids, you always think outside the box, you got different perspectives, you analyze things. I was like, okay. And here I am now, I'm 23, and I still don't really feel much different, to be honest. I still feel kind of scared about the world with things, and I still think the same in terms of, you know, how I analyze and try to look outside the box or look at multiple perspectives and stuff, but the world still feels like a scary place, and that doesn't make me feel like much of an adult, in my opinion. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. But I need that silver cat ring. You know, I'll grab this for now, because I actually have souls for a ring for once.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
I'm always satisfied, kitty cat. Meow. Me versus Pewds. Who's more mature? I don't know. When you say Pewds, are you talking like PewDiePie? PewDiePie. Well, I don't know. I think that dude can be pretty mature. I think his video content can be immature, but I think his work outside of it and himself as a person and everything that he does, he's a very mature guy. Oh, Bear. Black Mage and Polaris. Yeah, both you guys' names are the same color for mine, too. That always messes me up, especially when the chat starts getting, like, hectic. I'm like, oh, I know this guy because I remember the color of his name. That's not a good way to make correlations later on. Because a bunch of people have the same colored names. Alright, where to transport to? I believe I've completed No Man's Wharf. We killed that boss, and then what did we get in there? Things betwixt Hades Tower of Flame. Oh, I remember. I'm still trying to level up some. So I'm exploring other lands, because I think down that girl... Or is it... No, maybe it's up here. The girl is somewhere. The Faith girl. Can't remember her name. Never judge someone by their color, Fence. Remember that. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not notorious for profiling or anything like that. Give it up, but retch ahead. What's your game, lady?
Just speak up if you're that sort.
Okay. Something tells me I shouldn't trust you, though. I still need like 4 more faith. Hold your britches. Go kill some stuff. Whew. Guys, I'd love to stay and chat, but I must take my leave to be a slave to the man. Black Mage Pyro, it's okay. Just know that at any moment you could like set the man on fire because you're a Black Mage Pyro.